Hello, 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 Beetles. Hello, Hermes. Though I see that Beetles is now a BRBing. Hi. How we doing today? Happy Monday. Oh, I gotta drop myself down a little bit. Hi. Whew. I've been trying to get the temperature down. I was ready to go, but then I'm just like, it's too warm. Why is it always so warm? I'm doing pretty good, Hermes. Thank you. Just getting settled in. Gonna get the game fully ready to go. Oh, I see you are in the game already. That is so funny. I have not been tapped into the game at all. Oh, yeah, I can't even see the screen right now. Now I can, though. Okay. Sorry, I'm just trying to fix my computer. There we go. Looks fine. Okay. And yeah, I think we're just gonna hop right on in because, well, I'm not gonna be here tomorrow. Hello there, Maddie. How goes? I hope you're also having a wonderful, wonderful Monday. Oh yeah, I know Beatles. I'm glad that they're buffing Vecna. Honestly, I feel like he's one of those characters that he's kind of finicky to play. Like, I don't know. He feels like he's annoying to get. Like, I'm trying to find the right words because not like I'm trying to spit out that I feel like he needs some real quality of life adjustments, and I'm glad that they're giving him that. That's basically what I'm trying to spit out. Because from what I've seen from his gameplay, he very much looks like I don't know. I'm trying to remember. There's a particular killer that I was comparing him, almost like twins. Not twins. Twins isn't a good comparison point, but there's a particular killer who he just looks like his chase can be decent, but if you know how to like really play against his power, you survivors knowing how to play against him equals much more annoying to play as him, basically. So I'm glad that they're actually making it so that the knowledge is less important than the actual skill expression. I am kind of concerned about the survivor item buffs because I've honestly felt like all of the anti-Vecna items were in a decent place. Oh, I will say, I hope that I'm glad that they're not touching his skeletons and like making them stronger way because those are the one part of his kit that I think are actually in a very, very strong, like decently strong place in the sense that they're almost like the instant spawn without a solid sound notification unless you're paying attention to what symbol he's using. Does he finish eating lunch? Ooh, what you have? I'm not gonna be here tomorrow, but yeah, no. Well, gonna keep in mind, Beatles. I don't play the PTB anyway, so and I wouldn't have done it tomorrow, even if I was here. But yeah, no. So I will remind people in the Discord, and I'll also make a post somewhere on Twitch so that people know. Tuesdays are officially going to be my days off going forward. So until I get the information more consistently up, I'll continue to announce on Mondays that I won't be live the next day. But yeah, Tuesdays I'm gonna be taking off. And hello there, Manny. How goes? Hope you're having a wonderful start to your week. Yeah, every now and then I might decide to jump in and do a stream those days, but and yes, Hermes, the FNAF PTB is tomorrow. I very much look. Oh my god. Okay, actually, I was reading the dev notes today. First off, thank you Behavior for finally making it so that if you get AFK crows, 3 AFK crows, you lose collision. I am so glad that you can no longer be BM body blocked into a corner by your teammates or the killer. I will say, am I crazy or did they just straight up remove 4%ing unless you bring an offering or like perk related to unhooking yourself? It's like I don't know. It just feels like a really lazy way of going about the go next prevention. I don't know. It's just weird. Like I feel like there's so many different things they could have done, but instead they just decide, hey, let's just remove self unhooks. Like, unless I'm misunderstanding something, that's really what it felt like. Hello, Mom. Oh, apparently I had a daily to heal people. Where's that person gonna appear? Over here somewhere, maybe? Yep. I'm just, yeah. Oh my god, wait, there's someone here? Who's here? Oh, it's a ghosty. Oh, guys. My hands may or may not be quite sweaty at the moment. Hands sweaty, Mom's spaghetti. Nice, okay, he didn't follow us this way, that's good. Now, who even is the other killer? Ah, that's who. Whoops! I don't want to get the save right now, but I think I might have to, actually. Okay. That worked out well, actually. Hello there, Dwight. Actually, I'm gonna go to the other side of the map, if I can. But I'm just realizing that we are in a lot of trouble, and that poor gamer is definitely going second. And there's nothing I can do. Oh no, never mind, someone else was over there, hell yeah. Hey. Ooh. Hello, Wesky. How goes? Hope you've had a wonderful start to your week. Ooh, 200 ping, you said? Ew. Not currently. Or do you have 200 ping is what you're saying? I'm gonna just keep working this gen with, I almost said with Jake, this gen with Dwight, because it's probably best for me to get God of all people. I kinda just want him to stay over here and keep chasing me. Delicious. Uh-oh. Oh, damn, Ghosty. Wait, everyone's death hook almost? Yikes. Crap, I didn't pay enough attention if we popped that gen, so I'm just gonna assume that if we didn't, someone else will get on it. Might I'll get on this gen with Yun Jin. Damn, Ghosty's getting all the stocks off. Okay, well. Gosh, I wish people could look behind themselves, but alas. Ooh, Frankie, good. Just, what? Just go, just go. Just, oh my god. What is happening? What is happening? Oh my god. Ugh. Here, please finish my heal. Wait, just please finish my heal. Thank you. Crap, I'm dead as hell. GG's. Yeah, that would have been I understand, Hermes, that I just really wanted that heal to happen before you, like, I wanted to go try to help the teammates because, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter, GG's. We move on. It's all good. I was just, the whole thing was a cluster, and then lost track of where the killers were, and it was just like, well... Anyway, we're gonna ready up. But yeah, I might wind up switching over to some 1v8, or excuse me, not 1v8, 1v4 later on today, and if I do want to, or some killer in 1v4. I don't know if I'll do survivor or killer if I do. Ugh, go away, I don't want you pinned. Let's see. Gonna have dinner with your Nona for Memorial Day. Oh, well, enjoy, Beatles. I hope you're having like a wonderful barbecue or something. So, who here has seen the trailer for the new Final Destination movie, Final Destination Bloodlines? I have never seen a Final Destination movie in full, but I've, much like many horror movies, read the Wikipedia summaries of all of them many a time. And I've recently started watching reactions to the Final Destination movies because, well, in this day and age, they generally get, the gore gets edited down for YouTube, so anyway. But my point that I was getting at is I had watched the trailer for Bloodlines when it first came out, the newest movie, and I kept eyeballing this one character slash actor. He just kept catching my attention. I kept thinking, like, in a way that kind of like just pokes the brain. And the more I saw him, like the more times I saw the trailer and stuff, the more I was like, I think I know this actor. Where do I know him from? So I finally, I didn't even look him up, actually. I came across a Reddit post where people were talking about the, like, the movie and giving reviews and stuff. And someone pointed out that it was Richard Harmon, who is an actor who was one of my favorite characters on a TV show that I only watched for 2.5 seasons called The 100. Really good show in the first 2 seasons, starts to go downhill in the 3rd season or really fast, and then I never watched the last couple seasons. But first 2 seasons, fabulous shows. Fabulous show. Fabulous seasons. Yes, the 100. Hey, do you know Murphy? That's him. And he looks different enough and older enough that I was just, I didn't place him upon, and it's been years since I watched the show. I watched it when it aired. Fun fact, I actually auditioned for that show, for Clark. But, so did, like, all of the blonde teenagers in Hollywood, so of course they cast, like, a 20-something-year-old, which makes sense in hindsight. Anyway, Richard Harmon was very funny when I realized that's who it was, because Murphy was my absolute, like, one of my favorite characters from that show. Oh, a lot of parts that I auditioned for would have been crazy, but yeah, that's the thing about Hollywood is, and as I've said, as I've grown older, I've grown to appreciate it, that, generally teens aren't casted as teens, they usually will go older for various reasons, but, with all the stuff that's come out with, like, Nick and all those networks, yeah, probably for the best, TBH, that there aren't more. Where am I going here? Watched that show for like 6 seasons. How long did it end up running for, Maddie? Because, like I said, during season 3, when, Jaha was going down his own, adventurous path, that's when I started losing interest, and I just don't think I ever wound up finishing. No, I did finish season 3, but then I never watched season 4. It went for 7 seasons. I thought it was only 5 for some reason. Well, not for some reason. Hi. Okay, Spirit Nurse. Makes sense why, people were getting injured quickly. Makes sense. Hello there, Wolf. How goes? You're getting a disk write error on Steam for DVD. Have you updated yet? Because, there was an update today. Got super crazy after the part where I... Yeah, how am I revealed when I'm in a cage? Oh, but yeah, it's boy, did it go off the rails, but I loved the first 2 seasons. The first 2 seasons were just fabulous to me. I highly recommend them to people who like those sorts of shows. You're updating now, and that's why you're in the Discord. Oh, yeah, I mean... Oh, you're actively updating. Yeah, okay, that makes sense that you wouldn't be able to open the game while it's updating, right? No, but that's another one that I, like, was interested enough to read about, but Nah, that's, I think I've talked about this before, but, death games, I'm not actually a huge fan of watching most live-action death games that take themselves super, super seriously. There are a few exceptions, but, let me rephrase that. I don't know, there's this weird ironically borderline, I don't know, it's hard... Hold on, but yeah, I read the summary of it, and it's a little bit too intense for me. Let's put it this way. There's a show that I'm planning on starting watching that I haven't started because it's still a bit intense for me, but I've been convinced to watch it because it appeals to aspects of my interests. But I don't know, like, I don't like live action stuff like that will... It puts me in a bad mood is the best way to put it. It's emotionally draining in a way that I don't enjoy. So, I read the summary for Alice in Borderland, and I just knew it wasn't the sort of show I could watch on its own without, like... I don't know. It's not my thing. I enjoy the storyline aspects, but it's much like Saw and many horror movies where I can't watch it. Also, I am dead as hell up here. Yep, Steve does not make it. I think y'all have a lot of life left, so I'm just gonna queue up real quick and play one out, because, well, let's see, how many stages do y'all have? Yeah, Rowdy's on first, Whiskey's on first, Hermes, also on death, but, yeah, GG's. I am just gonna run one real quick, and y'all can hop back in when I'm between matches again. Let's see. Sorry, if it wasn't like the second match, or if like one other person was dead, I'd probably stick around. But I don't want to wait 10 minutes when that's our second game of the day, and I can get a queue in 5 seconds. So. And good luck, guys. Let me know what happens. Let's see.
Right. I'm the blade, not the blood.
I feel like I should play Scout because with 4 escapists, you know these guys are gonna be throwing pallets.
This isn't good.
No, I guess I'll be a medic. I think we need at least one medic. We need one. So I just have to remember that I have to go for saves. The main reason I was considering switching from a medic to scout, despite my prior claim that you need 1 medic per game, is just that because all of the escapists are, well, able to self-care, that's the one reason I was like, well, if we have 4 people who can heal themselves, do we really need a healing class? But we do. Yeah, well, the whole, like, theme stuff, the gamification of it, I love that shit. Like, that, oh, chef's kiss. 9 hours, 9 persons, 9 doors, and the rest of the Zero Escape series, Danganronpa, just weird niche rule stuff that people have to follow. I love that. And if it was animated, or a game, I'd have been a lot more likely to get into it. Guys, I might be switching to 1v4, I'm not gonna lie. I'm getting annoyed every single 2v8 match we're having today. Also, 7 Hermes, welcome back to the campfire. Oh, you gotta go? I'm sorry, dude. Well, have a wonderful rest of your day, and I'll see you when I see you. Thanks for hanging out and for the matches. No one's saving that person, that's unfortunate, I tried. And I watched the first season of Umbrella Academy. I think you'll watch the first season. Well, yeah, it's funny because I was super hyped for the Umbrella Academy because it's actually I read the comics back when I was a teenager. Oh my god. Oh, good stun, Nia. But yeah, I read the comics back when I was a teen, so I was really excited about it. And I enjoyed the first season, and then I don't know, just from the, I just wasn't super into, like, I don't know. I didn't feel the draw to keep watching it. Not that it was, like, I expected it to be bad, but I was just like, I don't know, because the White Violin arc was actually the only arc I read of the comics. And so afterwards, I was like, well, you know, maybe I'll wait till the show is finished and just binge the whole thing at once. And then I heard about the ending, I was like, yeah, not today, Satan. It's just kind of, I think I'd rather stay injured right now. So I can at least maybe, like, have my scratch marks. Oh my god! Whoop! Hello there! Wesky! Thank you so much for gifting us up to Wolf. I really appreciate that. I am doing this at the moment, though. Whoop! I'm dead. But Ace might be able to get himself up at least, which would be great. Whoop! Whoop! Uh-oh. Uh-oh, here comes a Legion. Oh, I didn't even notice there was a double window there. Nessie, thank you for giving us something batty. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. I really, really do appreciate that. Maddie, Wolf, I hope you guys enjoy your month of ad previewing and, emotes. See, anything good in here? Another one of these, huh? Okay. Where's she getting sent? Or is she dead? Ooh, she's not dead. Ooh, that's a bad place for me. Oh, we haven't done Maine yet. Interesting. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's not super safe, but it's at least far. Are you dead on hook? Let me go get Nia, actually, because she's... Okay. And like I've said before, I think that is the best use of the smoke bombs, is just obscuring where things like unhooks are happening. Just make it hard for the kill. I know the Legion's up there, right? Oh, nice. We actually got another one. Oh, this one sucks. This is a solo gen. Unfortunate. Okay. Thank you, Jill. Good job, Jill. I gotta go, I'm sorry. I gotta give the chance to hatch for somebody. I think it's only 2 of us, or 3 of us left, so that's a hatch moment. Oh my god, hell yeah, and that's why you leave. GG's. God, and it was the Scout Nia, hell yeah. That actually was crazy that we got out there. I was not expecting that with how it started. Oh no. Do I even want to know what that means, guys? Let's wait. Huh. Oh, it was a space issue. I see. Okay. Anyway, guys, sorry about that. I actually went longer than I was expecting it to, considering the start. Anyone who wants to hop back in, now is the time. First part was not bad, second was. Oh no, do you mean- wait, Manny, do you mean of your Max or mine? Oh, cause, yeah, I'm trying to think of a good way to put it. I think the nurse was having some trouble, with me a couple times because basically the way that she had to get both, Oh, hell yeah, you can translate for me. Amazing. Or not actually translate for me, but you could tell me what the energy was. First part was not bad, second was got it. You mean the one with the, the, the censoring. Makes sense. Oh. Anyway. I am very curious, though, about a few things off topic. With behavior, with their dev notes today, I'm overall optimistic about what their changes are planned for, but there are definitely a few things that are making me go, are you sure about that? And one of those, it feels like they just are outright removing 4%ing, period, which I don't know how I feel about. Because on the one hand, yeah, as killer, it kind of sucks when somebody gets lucky and 4% and it changes the game. But on the other hand, as survivor, boy howdy is it exciting when you 4%, you know? Like, it's one of those things of, I don't know, I feel like it's weird if they full on get rid of it if you don't have any sort of offering or perks related to it. Hello there, AK. How goes? I hope you are having a wonderful start to your week. I own all the colors of the rainbow, always bright colors. Yeah, I like bright colors. I have some more neutrals. I'm pretty often in like black and white as well, I think. Black, white, and tan. But I don't know. I like colors. Colors are fun. I like yellow, but you don't get a lot of clothing made in yellow, unfortunately. Probably because a lot of people don't like wearing yellow. Um, no. So AK, so Wolf, 4% how you can self unhook yourself with a 4% chance. No, I agree that getting rid of the go next epidemic is important, but I also think it's a really, 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 really lazy way of behavior to deal with the issue. Like, hey guys, instead of creating like if the first 5 minutes of the game when everybody hasn't been hooked yet, if the first person hooked starts trying to kill themselves on hook, then we count it as a go next attempt. Like, that would be one way of doing it. But instead of doing something like that, they just go, goodbye, self-unhooks. Sucks to suck. And it's like, if they were removing it because they were like, hey, we want to remove this random RNG aspect of the game, then okay, at least that would be an intentional balancing decision from the devs. But that's not what it sounds like they're doing. Which is what confuses me. Oh, good window. Oh wait, we have a legion approaching me. Oops. That's less good. I can wear yellow when you want to wear gold. Which song is that one from? God, I used to have a Hilary Duff album. I probably do have it somewhere still. With like all my old electronic stuff. But yeah, like, I don't know. I'm hope that they take care of the 4% issue. But as I was saying earlier, I literally ran down the stairs this morning to Mama Marcus to let her know that they're removing that they're making it so that if you get 3 AFK crows, you lose collision. I still cannot believe they didn't make that change years ago. Also, I am definitely gonna... This is awful. Because there's a legion near Hook, as you can now see from the down. I really think this is a problem of more people not... I don't know. I think I was talking yesterday about how I wish there was another class that lets you see your teammates' auras, other than just medic. Or alternatively, as I've been saying since the first... I forget if it was the first or the second 2v8 that I came up with this idea, but I've been saying that there should be a base kit Kingdred around the cage where you can specifically see if there are any teammates around the aura, like 8 meters of the cage. That way you can at least see that nobody is going for save from a distance, you know what I mean? Like, you don't need a lot of distance, you just need about 8 meters to know that, okay, well, there's no one in the immediate area at all. she wasn't in range! I'm so upset at myself. But you know what I'm more upset with? The fact that apparently it came in late enough that I was able to heal myself on the ground. Actually, that I changed my mind. That's the annoying part of that. This server is apparently laggy enough that when I tried to heal the person on the ground, it healed me on the ground. That's actually really stupid now that I'm processing that. What was that about? Okay. I forget, are we gonna have, is 2B8 still gonna be here Wednesday or no? Nice, good job, Jane. Rowdy, oh, that's you. Or wait, whoever it was I just hung out with. I wasn't sure what you were gesturing for. We'll probably go get the heal if they're, or the uncage if they're on the side of the map. Nice. Good outcome. Oh my god, that's so funny, Wolf. I genuinely, I wasn't paying attention to the names. I thought that the Claire that I just uncaged and healed was you. That is actually just really funny. Thank you. No, wait! I can't believe I got stuck on a plant. I had the perfect angle. I'm so angry. I'm so angry at myself and the map and everything in between. I've let you down, gamer. Okay. Where's a gate? Ooh, that was a fun shot he tried to hit just there. Oh, 07 Wesky. Oh, nice. We're getting all 3 gates. Hell yeah. Oh, 07 Wolf. GG's. Is everybody out? Yep, we're all good. GG's. Oh, you know what, Wesky? I didn't actually realize that you were the Steve, and that's why you were asking that. I was actually about to ask you, so wait, what do you even mean by the ice? Because I noticed the ice cream thing, and then I forgot to ask about it. Oh. Do 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 Steve do 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 Lee, what's the deal with your friend Steve? How's it going? God, Garfunkel and Oates, very funny comedic comedy singing duo. One of their songs is called Me and You and Steve. And it's about how a girl has this boyfriend and they go on these dates, and then Steve is always there. You and me and your friend Steve. Do 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 Steve. Do 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 leave. Oh. Hello there, Tony boy. GG's gamer. Oh, that was stress. I don't know why. I always find 2v8 so stressful because it feels like a constant rat race. Like, you're just constantly scurrying around like little rats, and maybe you get to eat all the cheese, and maybe you run into a mouse trap. You never know. GG's. Oh, yeah. Well, if I'm like almost certain that the reason that they speed ran to get Legion in 2v8 as well as Blight is just because of the Resident Evil legendary skins that they've got. I imagine that since they were doing the Resident Evil chapter, they just wanted to get everything done. Or not chapter, excuse me, the Resident Evil themed 2v8. They probably wanted to get all of the licenses related to it settled. So, since they got the Legion-related licensing settled, they figured, well, we may as well just throw them in without thinking about the fact that they were adding Oni next. Because, or, you know, I don't know, Legion plus high mobility killer is rough. Legion plus Slinger isn't too bad. Legion plus Trapper actually makes Trapper feel decent, I would imagine. I don't know. Legion is definitely a really solid support killer, but he definitely feels like a Wraith times a million. It's, like, don't get me wrong, Wraith also has the benefit of kicking things really, really fast, which is a huge utility perk for him. But Legion can hit everybody faster than Wraith can kick gens. Not to mention, Legion's body blocking becomes so much more deadly in this mode, which I think a lot of duos haven't actually been taking as much advantage of as they can, because I think they don't often run together. But if you're being chased by Killer 1, and a Legion runs up next to you sprinting and just chooses to body block you, good luck, kiddo, you're dead as hell. wow, I'm revealed over here? I'm gonna go reset a pallet while I can. Okay. Oh no. I tried to bonk him on the head and it didn't work! I don't make this, he gets this one. Nice. I don't know why I didn't scream, but nice.
I'll see you dead.
Anyone there?
Anyone there? Is this Dwightbot? Yep, of course it's Dwightbot.
Oh, you won.
Well, that was stressful. Maybe I should have reset Shaq first. Oh no! 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 I think it was me again because I sunned the spirit. No! How does this happen? I mean, I know. Okay, actually, most of you have probably heard me say this, but in case anybody's here who doesn't know how this damn thing happens, as Wesker, you will get bugged if your teammate gets stunned the moment you get a grab, like a dash grab. So if you are teamed with a Wesker, do your best to just play pallet super safe, as much as annoying as it can be. And if you're playing Wesker, just try to maybe even stay near your killer teammate or let them know in pregame chat if you're both PC. Ugh. Yeah, I may accept death as well, especially considering, they supposedly fixed the archive, so, now you actually will get credit for, killing survivors in cages, whereas previously, in order to get the kill X survivance, archive done, or quest done, you actually had to, What am I trying to say? You had to get the final Mori in 2v8 for it to count for some reason. Oh wait, Wolf, where are you? You're in a cage still. Let me come get you, if no one else is. Oop, looks like someone else is. God, the poor Spee. Okay, last chest I'm gonna check. I just get such a kick out of those things, just dropping them like they're hot. Hold on, I want my skill check. Give me skill checks right now, game. You better. You're so rude for not doing that. Poor Wesker. Poor Spirit. How miserable.
Brilliant. Back off. Got to do something.
Yo, real quick, give me 2 seconds, guys. Mama Marcus just came in. Aww. Oh, right. I forgot that they still have to, like, wait out all of Endgame collapse. Oh, crap. You know, I forgot I was gonna give the kill. Sorry, Mama Marcus brought in dinner. And, I was like, oh, let me escape so I can mute up real quick. Well, let me have a few bites of food while these poor guys have to wait out the suffering. Also, guys, I might wind up having to change shirts, because boy howdy, am I quite warm at the moment. Well, hello there, Nixari. GG's gamer. That absolutely sucks, dude. Ugh. The Wesker bug, it's miserable, and from what I understand, it apparently happens when the killer partner gets stunned at the same time a grab comes through. So I think it was technically I dropped a carrot. My stun on you. That it's tragic. I'm so sorry. Good luck, next gamer. I guess the best advice is just if you, my poor Wesker friend. Apparently, about like 3 to 5 minutes after endgame collapse ends, the game should end for you. Behavior said that they programmed in a kill switch once it goes on long enough. And thank you so much for the follow, Nick. Sorry, I really appreciate that. Yeah, that's the other way. Though I will say, I once saw it happen. I've seen a couple times where Wesker DCs and then the survivor is still trapped in the match, believe it or not. It's crazy. I can't believe they didn't fix it. And just so you guys know, anybody who is here who doesn't know this, the bug happens when the teammate gets stunned at the same moment the Wesker gets a dash grab. That's what people on Reddit said, and so far, I've seen it be the case. Both times two of the 3 times I've seen it in the last, like, 48 hours, I have gotten a stun, and then I've looked over and seen the Wesker, sad in a corner, suffering. No, so I stunned Spirit probably at the same time you got the grab on the Michaela, and that's what causes it to bug out. It's spaghetti code to the extreme. Yeah. Because I remember in the first, when this bug first showed up last time, people were thinking maybe it would have to do with, when the Wesker gets stunned, but nope. I saw on Reddit recently that people are pretty sure it's when the teammate gets stunned, and so far it seems to be the case. Hey, freedom! Good luck, next gamer. That sucks that you waited in queue for all that. Tragic. But yeah, if you get a PC teammate, that means that you can at least warn them that that's what potentially causes the bug. I don't know if it will help, but I don't know. I just can't believe that they didn't fix it before this one, considering how prevalent it was last time. So fingers crossed that for the next 2v8 they do, because if they don't, that's actually gonna be crazy. I appreciate you swinging by, and hopefully that's your one and done for the day. I'm sorry, a thought just popped into my head of the entity decided you needed a timeout. Like, well, if she thought we needed a timeout, why put us in the match, right? I don't know. I still think the craziest bug I've seen in this game, though, was, when that one patch where if you were running Wake Up and opened the exit gate, the killer would crash. That was an absolutely insane bug in this game. I'm having trouble with words.
This might be better than a fork.
Oh, okay, thank you.
It's very good.
I like bird's eye. It's good. Also, and for those who don't know what I'm talking about and couldn't make sense of what I just uttered regarding Wake Up, there was one point for one patch where, yeah, survivors running Wake Up when they were opening the exit gates would cause the killer's entire game to crash and close, which makes you wonder how in the spaghetti code that one happened.
Okay.
Thank you. It was when Resident Evil released in 21. Got it. No, no. Well, so I'm eating like one of those frozen pasta dishes. And I had assumed it was the Bird's Eye brand, but it actually might be a different one. I couldn't quite tell what Mama Marcus was saying from the other room. But it sounded like she may have been saying it was a different brand. Oh, okay. Sorry, I could not tell who the other killer was from their silhouette. Oh, it's a spirit again. Ooh, we don't have that gen, okay. I want to get working on one of the annoying gens to do on this side of the map. Not just because it's a legion on the other side of the map. Okay. Perfect. Now I'm in the correct position to not be horribly revealed by the gen popping. Except for that person. Uh-oh. See. Oh, you know what? I was gonna say let's work on a gen over here, but let's get this unhook instead. Hello there. I have not seen the spirit once. Okay, I was just... Hi, friend, I got you. Okay, yeah. I just wanted to make sure that there's someone on that side of the map who can get you. Okay. Well, didn't mean to start that off immediately. Well, hopefully she'll get sent over here. Oh, here, I'm just gonna go get up there. No, Wesky! So... No! Sorry, where was the kick even? Oh wait, there's someone else up here. Well, now I feel bad. This is... Oh, 7 wolf. Whoops. Can I have my flashlight, please? Thank you. Oh my god, that's... well... Okay, good, good, good. She was able to get herself up. That was the most important part. I am not Deathhook, so I was... I love the new cage logic mechanics. Actually, ironically, in this time, I'm kind of glad it didn't send me away, but like... Now, here's the thing. The spirit knows I was caged in here. Oh, wait, sure, she's dead. Am I running into a killer? Okay, well. I don't remember if we have any of these pallets left. I haven't really taken chase over here. Okay, let's see. Are you gonna slug me? Or is it the spirit who slugs? Dog, are you serious? They're gonna complete generators, my friend. There's no one here. I hear a spirit, actually. Wait. Oh, wow, that was awful timing on my part. Oh, well. Seriously. Well. Actually, I should just go look for Hatch now that I think about it. Guys, this is actually single-handedly killing my desire to play this game today. I'm gonna level with you. Holy shit, guys. Seriously? And I can't even abandon because, for whatever reason, Behavior decided that instead of making an abandon feature, that, for some reason they made it so that if the last survivor leaves while you're on the ground, you can't abandon, which I think is an oversight, because it doesn't remove the whole point is to remove the ability to BM. Oh, wait. Wait. I don't know. Oh yeah, no, I know, man. It's just, ugh. I'm so, it's... I'm just gonna... Why do people just like upsetting other people? I don't get it. It's just kind of like, I don't know. I don't get it. I just don't get it. Well, the Nia just kept hopping in a walker to permanently prevent the just to prevent the slug, which if I had thought about it in the moment, I would have, but he predicted correctly and vaulted and was able to cut me off from where I was heading, so unfortunate, but it is what it is. Yeah, that I think I might switch off of medic. Oh, honestly, hope give me a second. I actually haven't gotten a chance to read your message, believe it or not. I, for whatever reason, I saw the, you can't see it, but there was a bot that showed up in chat that I had to ban, and I missed, the messages before it. Officially over Legion to me, classroom runs. Oh, yeah. Yeah, no, I mean, but at the same time, like, you can't really blame the Legions for doing that, because that's the whole point of, like, the killer in the 2v8, so it's, like... I don't know, it's one of those blame the game, not the player sort of situations. You can blame the player for, like, doing things that aren't necessary, you know, like, just staring at people on the ground. But you know what? In his defense, at least he wasn't WSing. That would have been significantly more eye-roll inducing. Just time waste inducing. At the same time, you never know. Because it's not like he was looking for the other survivor. I genuinely think he just wanted the Mori. He wanted to be able to guarantee getting a Mori. Which makes me wonder if they're just trying to complete the archives. Maybe they don't know that Behavior fixed it, so you can now get credit for the kill archives. without Moriing. But it felt like the gamer was just waiting to get his Mori, which, you know, it is what it is, but it's annoying, and I wish I could have left a bot in my place, you know? Hope no Legion in this game. Yeah, honestly, though, I don't even know. I think I would rather take... I don't know who I would rather have, Oni versus Legion in this mode. I don't want both, for sure. I think I'd rather have Oni still, as... Speaking of which, nope, it's a Legion. Let's see if it's both of them. Of course it's both. How'd I know it? Heh, get wrecked. I'm sorry, that is so funny. God, I was actually hoping to use the Legion hit to sprint away from Oni, but I was not expecting the Oni hit to come in first. That was a good one. A classic, if you will. Oh, well, I mean, there's really almost no point in healing this match with Legion Oni, right? God, that's all. That did not... I can't believe he was able to do that. Well, the good news is I'll be sent to the side of the map with all the broken pallets. Oof. Oh, one thing I will say that I definitely miss about being a medic is just being able to hold W sprint without worrying about scratch marks. Uh-oh, Legion coming, guys. I'm sorry, where did my frames go? I'm at 64. 58, hello? Oh, you should not be coming over here, Wolf. I am coming over here because I see the Legion. You do not want to be here, dude. Go away. Trust me, like... I... Crap. Wait, did I have a toolbox? Did I just... Oh, right, I had a smoke bomb. I'm gonna go reset shack palette. No. Thank you, Rowdy. Oh, I don't make that. Oh, I thought I forgot. I don't know how, but for some reason I somehow managed to forget for a moment that you get staggered there. I think to myself, okay, I'll just drop down and keep running. I get the pallet. Nope. Yips. Isn't it so nice that, Almost like I should definitely be getting teleported away right now, guys. Almost like this should definitely be enough to get me teleported away. I'm ugh. Okay, at least he's leaving. Oh, nope, he's not. He's just, trying to guess the angle. I hate this, actually. This is... Guys, I'm sorry. I guess I'm just not in the mood for this today, or it's just a lot of crap. I don't know if it's me or the game or both, but I am just absolutely miserable with, like, at least 60% of the matches today. There's... I don't know, I feel like it's probably has at least something to do with the fact that we only have 3 days to get the, final thing of the, archive done, but, ugh. I don't know, and I feel bad because, guys, like, you guys know I try to keep up, like, a positive attitude, be happy, but sometimes it's just like, ugh. At least, my sacrifice was not in vain, and we got, what, a 6 out? Oop! Ow! I just hit my tooth with my fork. That hurt. Okay, let's do at least a couple more matches, and yeah, if I'm still being a pissy Polly, I'm probably just gonna switch over to either probably some 1v4. See, for me, the problem isn't even specifically 2v8. It's what behavior hasn't done with 2v8. Like, it's the fact that it's thrown together so sloppily and rushed. And don't get me wrong, I knew that stuff was gonna be rushed because they told us stuff would be rushed because of the hoojimijiggy. The quality of life changes. But at the same time, having things be rushed, just don't do it. Just don't do it. Just don't do it. Just, you know, wait till the next time, maybe. I'll be a gen jockey. Oh, I need to blow my nose. How much of that sentence made up? I said I needed to blow my nose. Ugh, couldn't have redone the 2v. Yeah, it's like, first of all, adding Oni was a mistake without doing some more, I don't know, without doing some behind the scenes testing. I feel like you can either have Oni or Legion, but not both right now with the current roster of killers. I think that if they added Legion, gave us like 2 to 3 2v8s, and then added Legion on the 3rd to 4th 2v8 after they added Legion, or excuse me, added Oni then I think that could have worked, because there would at that point be a lot of killers to choose between. So there would be a lot of, like, different combinations, and the more aggravating ones wouldn't be as showing up. Not to mention, you'd have fewer people playing Legion, I feel, simply because they would have been around for longer. You know what, Can I be a nuisance? No, Bill! It also doesn't help that, I don't know, I also feel like, here's the thing about Legion. If more people knew how to be a nuisance against Legion in normal games, oh my god, it would make a world of a difference. But most people don't, and understandably, honestly. Oh, it's a Wraith? Wait, did I finish mending at some point? I didn't think I had finished mending. Oh my god, did I finish mending instead of opening the chest? One of the killers has bad ping as well, which doesn't help. Okay, Marcus, hit your grates. That's literally why you have this toolbox right now. I'm not hitting any grates because I'm tilted. Rowdy, is someone coming to get you? Oh, killer's there. Got it. Unfortunate. So, do we know who the 100 ping gamer is yet? I haven't run into the Wraith, but I'd assume it's him, because I haven't had any issues with the leg as of now. Oh, never mind. It's definitely the Legion with the ping. Turns out it's 100% the Legion who's 100 ping, guys. After that, yeah. But yeah. Oh, unfortunately, I don't think they get to finish their gen. Ooh, it'll be close, actually. They might be able to. Oh, and you know what? Never mind. The Legion is using power. They can. Ugh, killer played hook. I'm sorry, Manny. Good GG's, gamer. That sucks. I think I have been... Okay. So, I believe this is our first 2v8. Ever since they first announced for the second 2v8 that they were changing how the cages work, I have been saying that that is a major oversight on their parts and a mistake. And that while sometimes, I don't know, I just feel like they made the buffer way too large and long in terms of how close the survivor has to be to prevent the teleport, and how far the killer, or how close the killer has to get to cause the teleport, and how long they have to be there. Oh, 7 will... GG's. And RIP Wesky. GG's. Oh my god, I thought I missed that for a second. I'll take the second hit, sure. Understandable, Wesky. Honestly, I'm just gonna accept death and give these guys the best chance they can at Hatch. If there was one gen left, I'd try to have one of them save me, but I just saw both killers on my side of the map. Which means this is their best bet. No! That's so sad. What is happening? Well, this gamer can abandon if she wants, at least. Give me 1 second real quick. I just want to check something. I'm gonna full screen for it. Oh, wait, what do you mean by you gave up, Wolf? If you're like, I just, when you say gave up in defeat, I hope that you just mean like you were demoralized and you weren't literally letting yourself get killed. Because if that is the case, then, if you really don't want to play against Legion that much, I totally understand. But, if it's to the extent where you don't even want to play matches against them, considering they're in 80% of matches, it feels, I'd like to, request that maybe it's time to take a break as well. Because that actually reminds me. There are 2 things that you guys will be getting this week. One of those are the official channel rules, which will be posted on the channel. The other is going to be the 1,000 follower survey. I'm going to be sending it out in Discord this week. I think I said that last week, but then I wanted to make some changes to it, so it's actually going to be going out this week. Oh, let me eat some food. No, I'm still eating, thank you. I've got something of a hee hee ha ha. At least I consider it a hee hee ha ha. There's this one internet personality who I don't follow him so much as I'm aware of his group, his streamer group, which another Legion. How unexpected. And that group is OTV, and the particular streamer I'm talking about is a disguised toast. And I forget why I was browsing some subreddits by like Top Sorted, and I came across a clip of him when he accidentally gave it the first time he accidentally leaked his own first name, and it was because he was quoting his parents going, you need to do something with your life, Jeremy, I mean toast. It was just the funniest. I don't know why, but the fact that it happened because he was quoting his parents, like being like, you have to do something with your life, what are you doing, is just too funny to me. Find it a hoot and a half. Okay, he does have the distance one, I think. Honestly, surprised she didn't just take the grab there. Can she? Wait, can Legion open? Legion can open Locker and Frenzy, right? Unless I'm super, super wrong. Should be blood point bonus for killers that are in this mode. Okay, okay. So Manny, speaking of one of my big go-to things. There are several changes that I have for this game that I would implement for 2v8. One of those is gives everybody a flat bonus of like. Whoops. Sorry, David. I understand, but like, yeah, yeah. Sorry, I understand, but yeah. What am I saying? Oh yeah, I think everybody should have like events should always have an event modifier, whether it be 100% bonus or a. Actually, you know what? Every group should have. Find your words, Marcus. Find your words. I'm tilted. I'm tilted. That's why this is happening. Not because of this match, but just in general, I think. I'm experiencing the emotion that is tilt. You know, I'll just help with these guys. Events should always have an event bonus modifier, whether it be a 10% bonus, or a 100% bonus, or 200% bonus, whatever behavior deems apt. However, there should then be the bonuses, the as-needed bonus. Whoops. Jeff. Oh my god! Good job, Jeff. That was the funniest sprint burst I've seen in a while. This guy must have decent ping. Never mind, do they both have bad ping? Now I'm really surprised I didn't hit, actually. Yeah, but, I feel like everybody should have the bonus, and then, because then, for example, right now, Survivor would have, say, a 200% queue time bonus on top of the 100% event mode bonus. Then that killers will also have access to the 100% event bonus. Also, 07 Wolf, see you back at the campfire, my lad. GG's. Except, not really, because this match is miserable already. Not really, it's not miserable already, but I definitely, loading into Legion definitely makes me expect less from the match, and that's unfortunate. But as I've said earlier, I'm sure that Kaneki mains are punching the sky right now because he is no longer the most talked about killer on the Reddit. And I can't help but find that kind of funny. Try to hit Paladin Blight for 2 fast for you. Yeah, it doesn't help that both gamers have pretty bad ping right now. Oh god. See if you can, Forgot about the ping. Or with each return of 2v8, they swap killers in and out. You know what, Manny? That would actually be a really interesting idea where it's like, oh, this 2v8, you have access to these particular killers and these You know what? Actually, that's a really, really good idea, Manny, for additional reasons that and I'm gonna tell you what that additional reason is. You know how a lot of people are very upset that they haven't added any sort of survivor classes? I believe the reason they haven't is, as of now, balancing around 4 classes with a maximum of 4 per class is a lot easier than if they had 5, 6, 7 classes that you could have more people in. I feel like it would cause things to be like a different type of Do I even want to be healthy right now? I don't know. Maybe I don't. So that idea would make a lot of sense with the survivor classes as well, where they could introduce classes and remove classes between different 2v8s, have a new type of healer class, have a new type of like generator class, all that sort of stuff. Make fun tweaks under the guise of that. Oh, no. It's okay. Well, like I said, I assumed that that's what you meant, but that's why I wanted to clarify in case you did in fact mean that no, like I'm getting demoralized like 3/4 of the way through and just straight up giving up when I could have lived longer. If you just mean in the sense that like, oh, damn, the game's over and like maybe I could juke, but that's never gonna happen, like that sort of thing, that I get that. That's just the demoralization. That's just why I wanted to clarify, because I assumed that it wasn't you giving up, but if it was the case, I just wanted to address it. Oh my god, there's a dog in here. Hello, Ollie. I saw a little paw and I looked over expecting it to be Ellie or Meg, and it was a fluffy dog. I think this is okay because it prevents the chain. I figured right there, best case scenario, she hits me, runs to get the chain, and then I pop the gen. And worst case scenario, she just yoinks me, kills me or yoinks me, and yeah, this. So Ollie isn't actually our dog. He's our neighbor's dog. Oh god, the other gamer's in trouble, huh? I hit any grates? Hey, I hit a grate. No, Adam. GG's gamer. Oh wow, I just killed myself by doing that, huh? Yeah, I killed myself by getting that stun. Well, I should have just let myself take the hit and run, but then again, the Legion still could have run ahead of me and cut me off, so it doesn't really matter. But yeah, I think that this is just what I'm gonna start doing with these matches. If they start feeling like they're going the way that a lot of them have been doing, I'm just gonna sit on gens. No, it's not the most interesting, but you know, sometimes that's just what you gotta do. Because it feels like what often winds up happening is towards the end of matches, people start playing it like it's a normal mode and just being like, oh, the game's gonna end, so we're just gonna get chases, get heals, that sort of thing. But honestly, because of how the comeback regression bonus works, it's really not an unwinnable situation when you're with like 3 survivors with 3 gens left. It's just really difficult. And having a gen jockey in place can really help with that. Oh, I gotta spend some blood points. Ooh, and Rowdy, you might have to re-ready if you already readied, because Wesky hopped in. Speaking of things that mystify me, you know, let me rephrase that. Speaking of decisions behavior has made that mystify me. Having to re-queue when somebody joins or leaves the party, but also not every time. I'd love for someone to explain the logic behind that one. Anyway, at least we're gonna get Miss Meg to P36. So, that's something accomplished. You know what? I think I figured out what the big difference between annoying matches last time around and annoying matches this time around. I think I just found the difference. And I think... with the game being done, what's your take? Yes, so... I think... First of all, I think it's a really interesting idea. Did you, hear anything about, my whole survivor classes? The survivor class thing I was rambling about, because I am convinced that the reason they haven't added new survivor classes, despite everybody asking for them, is because right now, with 4 classes that are decently individually and group balanced, yeah, they're pretty well balanced right now. It's pretty hard to get, like, a bully squad together. I'd say the most abusable things with the classes right now are if you have, like, 5 people in comms, and you have 4 guides, and have a 5th person just walk around with you. That way you can insta-pop the next gen you get on. That's kind of dumb, but at the same time, it's pretty hard to organize because it requires 5 people working together. Huntress at least has decent ping. Ooh, good job. Hey, welcome back, Beatles. Oh, but anyway, by making it so that they're interchangeable, that sometimes you'll have this type of class, or these killers available, or these classes available, I actually think that's a really good way of dealing with that issue. If you only have, say, 4 survivor classes available and, say, like, 7 killers available for 2v8, I think that could be very interesting. And a good way of maintaining balance. That way, as well, you could prevent certain killers from being grouped together. Like, yeah, like Legion, Oni, that sort of combo. Oh, sorry. Oh wow, there was a legion here. That was unlucky. Ooh. I think you'll lose your mind when Doctor gets added. Okay, Manny, there are like, I'd have to review them in my brain, but there were a handful of killers that I truly, truly, truly did not think Behavior would even think about adding for at least a few more iterations. Oni was one. Plague is one. Doctor is one. Clown isn't one, but that is the day Clown gets added and people actually play him in this mode is the day that I stop playing this mode. I can't. I hate Clown. I hate going against Clown. You think that I hate Clown. Least favorite killer in the game. Guys, we gotta go. Pro player sprint burst. I was just looking around like, don't let it be the Legion, don't let it be the Legion, don't let it be the Legion. My friend. Oh. Didn't I just say I was gonna focus on gens instead of saves? I just... Benji, please. I'm gonna go spend some blood points. Whoop! I just threw a noodle at myself. You know what? We have apparently been live for 2.5 hours. I'm gonna use this as an opportunity to take a break, come back refreshed and ready to play, and not annoyed. So, it is 6:57. I will be about 10 minutes or so. So I'll be back around, well, 7 to 10 after. Be back in a couple, guys. And if anyone wants to hop in, now is the perfect time. Be right back. Okay, I have returned. Hello. All ready up. Get my headphones on. And yeah. So, who's ready for our first 2v8 matches of the day, guys? Who's ready to start stream? Sorry, we're starting so late, but the joke is I'm gonna act like we haven't been playing for 2.5 hours. Oh, I wonder how many legions we'll get today. Surely people aren't still playing Legion this far into 2v8, right, guys? Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna keep being a medic. But I think I want to be a different person being a medic. Who's quiet? Who's my kind of quiet? Let's do a Lara match. Why not? How bad can me be? I'm just something with my destiny. God, one of the OG Tumblr sexy men. If you know, you know, and if you don't know, actually, if you don't know, I can explain it to you if you're interested, but it's very niche. Come, children, let me tell you about the history of a social media website known as a Tumblr. Against a... Oh no, Wesky. Well, hey, if it makes you feel better, a sneezing fit itself can lead to the sore throat, so the sore throat is probably connected to the sneezing fit. Are you done with school, by the way? For some reason, I thought you ended in June. I thought Beatles was May and you were June. Or maybe local was June. Come on, Ping, you better drop. Got a final Thursday and then you're done. Nice. And then you have a nice long break. I'm sure you're looking forward to that one, eh? Mista Whiskas. Oh, okay, Wesker and Oni, nice. We're free, we're finally free. Turns out, Sekai's first match of the day. Easy clap. Oh, they're on comms, huh? Or maybe not, they might just be working well together. But I can see them moving in tandem. She should be sent over there-ish, right? I'm sorry, how does Nia not have a name? Oh wow, I didn't think he was... Oh wait, was she under pallet? I'm gonna feel so bad she was under pallet because I just really did not think he was... Oh my god, uh-oh.
Hope that hook isn't rusted.
I'm still so confused by the nameless Nia. Because even people who are on anonymous mode usually still have their character names beneath them. Maybe if you're anonymous in the final position, you don't show your name. amazing. That was actually such a good pickup from those guys. Who was that? Was that Arella and you, Rowdy? Or, I don't know. I guess they're the two gamers were played that perfectly. Whichever two that was. Okay, I'm gonna leave you guys together, and then I will go get this person. I just wanted to get progress on the heal, so as few blood orbs as possible. Oh, their name is Blank! Oh, that's really funny, actually. Oh my god, Nia gave up. Yeah, that I don't know what I was trying to do there. I was just trying to bring him over here so that he wasn't over there. That's all I wanted with this one. Now I'll get teleported across the map, which is what I wanted.
Help. Back to it then.
Thanks, friends.
Thanks.
Ooh. You know, I'm also gonna leave this here so I can actually get use out of it. Oh, did he see me?
No, no, no!
Whew, I almost just panic hit my heal button, and thank God I didn't.
Off me.
I might get sent there? No, here.
Come on.
And I think that was our only engineer who gave up, right? Yep. Oh wow, he's not actually coming over here? I thought he was coming here for sure when I saw him right there. Okay, I wanted to give her the option in case she didn't want to be a full health. I keep thinking I'm hearing gens that have like a bit of progress, but not a lot, and I want to get on them, but I don't think I think I'm actually hearing Lara's footsteps. No, I'm not, because now I actually hear them, and that's not what I was hearing before. GG's. Good luck, Michaela. I hope you find one. There weren't any on this half of the map. Oh yeah, I actually, Manny, with their first chase, I was like, I was pretty sure they were on comms with how they were moving together right off rip. I feel like that's one of the biggest tells of whether a duo is on comms or not, is how they play. Like, if they, well, like you said, if they're getting those double taps. Oh, GG's.
This doesn't look right.
I forgot to check if Michaela got hacked. Oh well. I need to eat some more food. Which, I mean, I don't need more food, I just need to physically eat it. Four on hooks and you get the ghost face background. Nice, Wolf. Hey, I'm just glad, honestly, that it wasn't Legion Oni. I'll take a loss. Oh! I just remembered I was in the middle of saying something before and then sidetracked myself. One of the biggest differences to me between the first 2v8 and, well, actually all of the prior 2v8s and this current 2v8, I feel like is, previously it still felt very stomp or be stomped. I don't disagree with that. But like, ever since they introduced Legion, I have been saying that it feels like matches drag a lot longer, and matches that would have been a pretty decisive survivor win are able to be drawn out long enough to use resources and turn into a war of attrition, where the killers just have more chances to make comebacks because of the constant injuries and mendings and all that jazz, and in Oni case, blood. But what that means is that, especially when Legions are in play, they're just longer games, whereas basically every other 2v8, except maybe the last one, because of the Legion, it felt like you would enter a match, and even if you got stomped, at least it was over in 5 minutes, and you could go next. Now, it feels like a normal 1v4, where you're at 2 survivors left with 2 gens left, and or 3 survivors left with 3 gens left, and it's like, ugh, maybe we could do this, but oh my god, it's gonna be a long match if we do. Is it even worth it? Except now you're dealing with 8 players instead of 4. Anyway, I'm realizing I think that is the big thing, the big difference between the prior 2v8s and this one / the last one is matches are longer, which makes them not feel like the... What I loved about 2v the first couple times is it felt like a quick play match. You just got in, you did your funky little match, limited perks, limited killers, limited rolls, and then you went next and you did it again. You got your blood points and got out. And now it's just not that at all in like 80% of matches. Ooh, Witch and docu-series, Beatles. Legions always wait for the Mori. Oh, just remember, Wolf, not all legions are the same legion. Which obviously you know that, but it's one of those things where I think one of the biggest mistakes that players in this game can do is project experiences with particular killer players or survivor players onto the characters, you know what I mean? Like, oh, all Fungs are toxic, clicky teabag. Oh my god, I thought the Wesker was getting bugged. I just, like, I froze. Ooh. Blue medkit. It's called The Turning Point, The Bomb in the Cold War. Interesting. Oh, are these guys working together too? Maybe not. Maybe they're just near each other. I mean, well, in hindsight, I shouldn't have done that, but, well, doesn't matter. Well, I really wish I hadn't used my heal there. I kind of panicked when the heal came in and I was like, oh god, is the killer coming? But, no, that clearly wasn't the case. Oh, works out. Now, where's that one gonna pop? I am not gonna move to get you, Rowdy, until I am no longer... Okay, Blight has at least decent ping. Ooh, brown medkit. Kind of brown. Yeah, a lot of a few brown med kits behind main actually. Oh! Oh my god, Cheryl, hell yeah. Hi. Oh wow, I'm surprised he's actually leaving this area. Nice, he's following his blight friend. You're a big history guy. I love these shows. They're an hour long each episode. Nice. Oh, that's a nice nice chunk of television to sink your teeth into. Whoops. Kind of forgot I still hadn't been caged. I took the hit and in my head I was like, oh yeah, I've been caged before. But nope, definitely not the case. God, if I didn't know better, I'd think Wesker had saved the best for last. Oh, excuse me. I don't know if you guys heard that little gurgle. Honestly, perfect. Because I don't want to get hooked on this side of the map, I want to get hooked over there, because that's where all the gates are. Haha, all according to Keikaku. Translators know. Keikaku means plan. No! I don't even know who got picked there. I don't know what happened to the server there. Did anybody else start getting massive lag spikes? Like right there at the end? Because all of a sudden I was rubber banding. Not like all over the place, but definitely over the place. What just happened? Oh, 07 Rowdy. Your sacrifice was not in vain, nor was yours, Wesky. GG's. Huh. Sometimes you watch and then sometimes crime cases like murders and such, especially released once a month or so. God. You know, there's a... It's crazy, the stuff that you can learn about the depths of humanity. Oh. Oh, that was your last one? Well, thank you for the matches, Manny. I hope that you could find at least some enjoyment in the first couple hours, and I think that the last couple matches have at least been well, they've been Legion free, let's put it that way. It's so funny because I am like the #1 Legion. That's not true. But I'm like top 100 Legion defender in normal 1v4. Because it's not like he's my favorite killer to go against, but at the end of the day, he's an M1 killer. But oh my god, is his issues just feel so amplified in 2v8. Love the chase of the mode. It's fun. I like I said, I really like 2v8 because to me it really just boils down the game down to, let me rephrase that. When 2v8 is working how I feel it should, which we all know that's the most important opinion. But when 2v8 is working well, it feels like a quick match game that's focused on the chase as opposed to, oh, we're doing these gens, oh, we're doing those gens. And when 2v8 falls apart is when it stops feeling like a quick play chase focused mode. Sometimes they don't chase exactly, like if they commit to guarding a generator area pretty early, or find a cage and hang out near that the entire time, or one tap everybody and then immediately go back to their killer partner. It's like, it's just, it becomes not, it stops feeling like 2v8, like a quick play mode, and more like 1v4 but worse. Oh hey, Lara was about to be prestiged, hell yeah. You know what? It's appropriate, let's be a scout as Lara.
Right.
I think we'll hit once. Protection hit maybe 2. Hey, you got the ghost face background, nice! Did I take my side turn? I did. You know I still haven't done though? I'm finished my dinner. Oh no, I didn't, holy shit! Me, okay, I don't see my extension, so I must have taken it. Nope, here it is. I couldn't see her, so I was just expecting to get blinked on. I don't know why. I feel like the other is a ghost face. Which honestly would be good for us, because ghost face nurse is not exactly the strongest combo around. Oh, wait. Nope, it's a trapper. I think that's a trapper anyway. It looks like a trapper. Ooh, interesting. Where is it? Oh my god, I almost walked into it. It was further ahead than I was expecting. It actually surprised me. Oh my god. My eyes are watering up. I inhaled saliva as I saw that closed a trap. Almost choked. Oh my god, my eyes are watering now. Ugh. Damn, I thought... Okay, how does neither killer have over 60 ping with that weird teleport on her end? Not even on my end. Like, that definitely was gonna hit, but what was that weird movement on her? Oh god, Wolf. Okay, good. I think somebody makes it to you. Oh no, they don't. Unfortunate. Well, I guess it was your turn for the two-stage cage. The two-stage cage. Wait, Nurse Vault's Windows? Hell yeah, based. Beatles.
Bless.
I'm just so afraid of traps right now. Hello. Get it. Thank you. I will take that flashlight.
Bloody hell! Ah! Ah!
There's not an angle here! Oh, that damn pillar! Why? I'm gonna go reset the other main palette while I'm here. Oh god, it's the weakest palette, okay. I mean, it's better than nothing, but, oof. Wait, has this trap been reset? I thought there was a trap here. No, okay, it hasn't been. Oh, 7 Gamer, GG's. That was unfortunate series of events. Oh, wait, she's not gonna kick this gen? Oh, that person got chased off this gen. I understand now. Oh. Don't be a trap here, okay. Okay. Well, maybe we'll get lucky and you'll also get sent to a Sweski. Oh, wait, that wasn't you. Oof. Well, maybe we'll still get lucky and you'll get sent to a Sweski.
Back to it then.
Oh my god, they really sent you as far as possible, huh? Well, at least you're on first stage. Maybe you'll have 2 first stage cages this match. Never mind, I see you're being uncaged now. That is so unfortunate. No, Claudette! Okay. Oh my god, wait, oh my god. For some reason, Wesky, since I'm so used to you playing Gabriel now, I thought this was you I was, like, walking around over here. I'm like, oh, he'll understand. Wesky'll understand. Like, he knows what I'm doing. I have a plan. But, it turns out it wasn't you. Oh, nice. And the Adas have another gen with a bunch of... I can't believe we were here this whole time and I didn't know about that. Gabriel, do you get it? Oh, close, but no cigar, dude. Good try. Hey, yo, but actually, works out, works out. And hello, Hermes. Welcome back.
Oh, you won.
We don't get this in time.
Wait, no!
No, Wesky! GG's, Wesky. Surprised Trapper didn't go for Gabriel, helping you with the trap. Could've gotten 2 drowns. Stand. Oh, well, the answer to that is pretty simple of, like, why risk the person in the trap get away, you know? Like, it's that sort of thing of, you never know how many survivors are playing together. Like, for example, let's say there were 2 medics over there who both had their pickup, or their healing ability available. They say could have picked you up from like down to technically possibly healthy, like in 2 seconds flat. But yeah, I don't know. I just feel like that's pretty typical of killers who don't want to play like sweaty, is just go after one person at a time. I feel like that's like the chill way of playing as opposed to like trying to get multiple people at once. And we will wait for Hermes to load in. And then we can ready up. Oh, it's funny, Hermes. I had to take a break. It was 2.5 hours. Side note, I did not realize 2.5 hours had passed at that point and probably should have taken a break earlier. But I think the matches just were blending together because of the Legion. The Legion of Legion, actually. Also, I still think it would be very funny if you could play with two ghost faces in this mode. There we go. Yeah, that is the proper grammar. Just, you know, to mimic the movies. I think that would be a cute little, like, flavor. We're just waiting on... Somebody might have to... Wolf, you might have to re-ready if you were already ready because Hermes hopped into the lobby. Perfect, thank you. Two ghosties? Yes, Hermes, from, since, it's pretty popular in, Scream media for there to, everyone will be instant down. Well, yeah, but that would be his only power, you know? I'm not saying that I think it would be fun. I'm saying it would be... let me rephrase that. I'm not saying it would be fun in the gameplay sense. I'm saying it would be fun in... Yeah, in the flavor text sense. Should they do it? Probably not. Would it be fun if they did? Yeah. Actually, nah. It will be another... God, I need to check how many items I've got on her at this point. Because I'm sure I've been getting a lot. Well, you know, when I escape at least. But that's how I ended up with my massive cache of blue medkits on Astri. It's also the reason I'm convinced there are fewer purple and blue items this go around. Good luck, have fun, gamers. Also, I do not know how long we will be going tonight. Okay. Gosh, do you guys remember a couple weeks ago? Was it? Yeah, actually, I was gonna say it wasn't a couple weeks ago, but it was because it was before 2v8. When I was on Badham with that one team who were doing the flashbang, blast mine shenanigans, I totally forgot to go and look for that one gamer's VOD. I'm gonna have to do that, but there's a really solid chance that even if they were alive, that the VOD is gone now. Because if you didn't know, by default, when you're an affiliate, you can save your VODs for up to 2 weeks, but then they will get auto-deleted. If you are a partner, you get Twitch Turbo for free, and Twitch Turbo grants you the ability to save VODs for up to 2 months. So basically, someone needs to be partner or shell out for Twitch Turbo in order to get that sick bonus time. Okay, I hear another nurse. Open, it's a Legion. Nurse Legion heading to Shack. Well, Legion's heading to Shack. Not sure where Nurse is. Let me hit some greats with this toolbox I just found. Can I have a couple more skill checks, please? One more. 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 One more.